Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been announced today that Harry and Meghan are getting evicted from Frogmore Cottage by King Charles, and that Prince Andrew is going to be moving in there. Now we're going to be looking into Harry and Meghan's response to this, if we can pick up any energy around them with the cards, see what the cards have to say about the situation. The whole Prince Andrew thing I'm going to do in a different reading, because there's quite a bit about Prince Andrew's housing that I think we could have a look into with the cards. So I'm saving that for later, but let's have a look and see how Harry and Meghan are reconciling with the news that King Charles has booted them from Frogmore Cottage. Now, if you go back a few readings, if you look into any readings about Harry and Meghan that I've done this year, the Six of Swords in reverse comes up a lot. It's an unwanted move. Something is getting at their foundations as well. We've had the Four of Wands come up as well, and that's, you know, stuff to do with home life. Look, I don't think this is the end of the story. I think this is just the beginning of the end of this chapter. They have the Tower card around them. We all know that's happened, and we've had the almost humiliation with South Park, global humiliation with South Park. So yeah, we're going to be looking into how they're dealing with the housing, because this all happened just after Spare, before South Park, in January apparently, and we shall find out if there's what the cards have to say about it. And yeah, we'll have a look, we'll have a notes. So my first question is, how does Meghan feel about it, and Meghan's response to this story? Okay, so someone has crossed her boundaries. We've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. She feels very much like she has been pushed onto. She feels like she has been got at. This is definitely a moving of boundaries, a wounding. She does not like it. It's an uncomfortable space to be. And we have the Three of Swords crossing her in reverse. Two reversals to start with as well. Three of Swords in reverse, it's some hurt that they're getting over. I feel like with the Three of Swords crossing her, that this hurt is external to her. So this could be Harry's reaction to getting stripped of his Frogmore Cottage as a residence. The Five of Cups, what's known about the situation? Okay. They might have overplayed their hands. I think she might have realised that they have overplayed their hand, because she is feeling some regret, and she is feeling a little bit down and trodden on with this whole situation, with somebody taking something off her that she thought was hers. What's underneath it? Here we are, the King of Wands. The King of Wands. This person is unstable and causes trouble and creates drama. This is, I feel sometimes with the King of Wands, it's a very disruptive energy. I'm wondering if it's part of Meghan's personality that's just kind of detached itself in a way. The King of Wands in reverse, this, if they hadn't went down all this kind of dramatics and theatrics, this wouldn't have happened. But I don't think they'll realise that. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is the royal family letting them go. I feel like we'll do it in stages. I feel like this is very much something where the first stage is, well, you don't need that house anymore, do you? Well, you don't need, and it's like drip, drip, drip. It's almost like Chinese water torture, is that it? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's very much, they are out of the fold. The Eight of Wands, okay, in reverse. Be prepared for the Sussexes, the overseas duo and Meghan to do a PR drive. We're going to see Meghan in soft focus. We are going to see Meghan being mummy and nurturing and caring. And I mean, Christ, even looking at that the coffee ad she's just done, she was in soft focus for that. You know, we're going to get the sepia treatment, we're going to get kid pictures, and we're going to get all kinds of stuff just to try and redirect the public opinion and think of them as a young, aspiring couple. It's going to be heavy going. We're going to get a lot of sugars. There's going to be a lot. They're going to try and lash out and get things moving. There's the Seven of Swords there. Opposition, defiance, disorder, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like Doria has so much more to this story than we have been led to believe. I feel like she isn't this, you know, they tried to position Doria in the documentary as a kind of like little squeaky voiced lady who wouldn't say boo to a goose kind of thing, and was nervous talking on camera. But I really feel like she has really been this kind of source of gassing things up. We have got this defiance, we have got this petulance, this taking things that are not theirs energy. They are very kind of like, I would say it's like oppositional defiance disorder. They are just gonna go contrary all the time. Eight of Cups, loss. They don't want to lose any more. Four of Pentacles, they're going to try and rein it in and control. Yeah, I really feel like this is a wounding moment for them, and it's been ongoing for a while. Meghan herself, with this story coming out, we are going to get some defiance. We are going to get a lot of kind of puff pieces in the papers. We are going to get them rebuffing stuff. We are going to get them saying, oh, that never happened, this never happened, da 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 da. But I feel like they're going to get a lot of people coming from all the sides because they've kicked a hornet's nest, and yeah, and they covered themselves in sugar at the same time, funnily enough. The Four of Pentacles there, all about control, all about control. They don't want to lose anything else. Let's see how Harry feels about this situation. Wheel of Fortune. He feels like it was out of his hands, that this has been something that has just happened and it's fated to be this way. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. For some reason, we can look at this in two ways. I really feel like he's blaming Camilla. And she's forcing the hand. He also brings in this energy, which is interesting, that he will say it's because he's like his mother that this is happening. He almost feels like he's been cursed in a way, like he's had this energy put on him. It's a weird feeling. It's just like, yeah, it's everybody else's fault but his own. Fall from glory. He doesn't like it at all. And we've got the regret there. The shine has been taken off him. What's known about the situation, he's getting like, guys, yeah. There's the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands there. So he's right. He feels it's luck. I don't think it's heartbreak that's crossing Meghan. I think it's anger. He's incensed that they've taken this away from him, this glory, this possession, he's wounded. And why it might come through as sorrow and like Meghan just might see it as whining. He's actually really annoyed by this all. And with the King of Wands underneath in reverse there, Meghan is planning some disruptive maneuvers. He is on board with that, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And then we have got here the Page of Cups. What he was hopeful for was he was trying to get us all to refocus on his energy and look at him through the lens of his childhood. He wanted us all to see him as this kind of fun-loving Jack the Lad in his book, but he came off as, yeah, everything's just gone wrong, basically. None of this is going to plan. The Magician in action, frustrations. So yeah, we've got the Eight of Wands there, and we've got the Magician coming in and making a mess. So whatever they're going to try and do with rebuttal of the stories, they are going to dig themselves a deeper grave. They aren't going. This is a very difficult icky time for them coming up with the Eight of Wands in reverse. They are going to try it. They are going to try, and they haven't learned from South Park. Basically, they are going to try and blag their way out of it. They're going to try and PR their way out of this. It's not going to work though. What's on his mind? He's going back to childhood here. He's going back to thinking like, look at us, look at me. I am just so young, so innocent, so blah. And we've got the Star there. He's wanting a miracle. He's hoping for a miracle. He wants, I feel like he wants to refocus everybody's brain and ideas and think back to his mother, think back to what happened to his mother. So we're kind of playing into their hands here, but he forgets he is suing the UK government at the same time. You know, he wants to look all innocent and stuff, but Six of Coins, what he's hoping for. He's hoping to look very beneficial. He's hoping to make some bank while doing everything. And we've got the Two of Coins. Everything out of balance and forced change. And Meghan's there trying to get control. I really feel like somebody's lit the fuse and the whole firework factory is about to go off. I don't feel like they have got any control. I feel like everybody who's saying, oh, we'll just strip them of the titles and all this kind of stuff. Look, I think it's going to be very drip, drip, drip. Just like, oh, we're taking Frogmore and then we're doing this. And like, oh, and then one day we'll just have it announced from Buckingham Palace that they've renounced their place in the line of succession. And whether they have or not, no one's going to believe, no one is going to believe that if they come out and protest it, that they didn't say that, because they've kind of made their own bed, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that's one of the ways that this could possibly end. So yes, but there we go. That's what I'm picking up anyway. So let's have a look and see. On that note, let's have a look and see what the royal family feel about Frogmore Cottage, the King and Frogmore Cottage, and see if we can pick anything up. Six of Pentacles, readdressing a balance, making sure everything's readdressing the books. He's thinking of money, finances. Is it value for money? The Fool. He knows there's a risk with this, but he's a risk he's quite happy to take. So he's just, oh, it's purely for money. Knight of Pentacles, what's known about the situation? Well, it is the King. He is addressing his son and his son's family. There's the Six of Swords in reversed. They've moved. They did an unwanted move. They're the ones who've done it. They don't want Frogmore gone, but they're the ones who moved. They're the ones who went away. He's probably very aware, the King, that you see, everything is about balance and feeling when the energy's right, the timing's right to do something, and they will do it. They're very measured. And with the Temperance card, what's leading up to this, you've noticed that there's, like, Harry and Meghan allegedly have taken a lot of creative license with what they've said, and he's just not even going to react. Not going to react. Just keep it moving. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so here we're getting into some messy territory. This is the gaslighting card, and he's going to feel gaslit. But you've got the Eight of Wands and the Magician here. So there is going to be a lot of backwards and forwards in the press. I'm not saying Buckingham Palace are going to do it. I'm saying that it looks like it's coming from overseas. And there are going to be stories. There's going to be a lot of muddy waters coming up. So yeah, if you think it's been bad in February, or will they, won't they go to the coronation, it's about to get worse. The Two of Pentacles there. There is drastic change. And the Page of Pentacles. See, I'm sure, I am positive he's going to do something with succession. I am absolutely positive they're going to do something with this line of succession. Because his hand has been forced. We've got the Knight of Wands. He doesn't want any more hostilities. He's concerned that there is going to be that rage coming in and this kind of noise. But I do think he's doing something with the line of succession. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse there. He's not really thinking of Meghan when he's doing all this stuff. He's thinking of it's Harry that's done the most damage. He feels like his hand's been forced, and we've got the Page of Pentacles, what's surrounding him. Now this could be a new business or something, but then Archie is a Taurian, and Archie would come as Page and it would be Pentacles. I feel like we are going to get people out of the succession, because the Two of Pentacles in reverse shows that there is change, and unnecessary change. Well, it's not unnecessary, it's part of life, but it's a rocky patch, and it's a result from a rocky patch, this change. And I feel like this is two entities separating, so the financial support is there. So if it was more emotional, it would be Cups, but it's more financial and lineage and basically family ties, inheritance in a way. So yeah, I think they're going to get removed from the line of succession. I don't know if it's going to happen really soon. I don't know if we're going to hear about it really soon, but it's definitely something happening about it now. To be honest with you, I'm sure I mentioned it to one of you in the comments. Like, I was picking this up the other day, like how they were going to do it, and I was just like, oh, and I really like, yeah, that's how I think he's going to go. That's how I think he's going to go. But that's just what I see. What do you see in the cards? Is there anything you see that you think I've missed? Is there anything you would like to add? Anything you want to take away from this? I'm all about here. I'm here. Just tell me all, spare me nothing. Let me know if there's any readings you would like me to do in the future. I don't just do the royal family, I can do other people as well. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.